In today's video, we're taking a look at the fantastic new engine swap available for the Group 4 Nissan Silvia. I'm going to take you through the complete build process from start to finish. We're going to be tuning this to 700 pp, where we can earn 1.65 million credits in just an hour. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by. Welcome back to another Gran Turismo 7 tuning video on KCR-Mark. Now, as of late, it seems quite a common trend for the latest updates to involve some sort of engine swap into a Group 4 car. Now, while these are usually really good fun and massive power, they're not very good for money grind events because they're usually very poor on fuel. But thankfully, update 1.51 has treated us to an engine swap out of an absolutely legendary Japanese race car, which can be fitted into what I think is the best looking of the Group 4 cars, the absolutely stunning Silvia S15 touring car. Now, this is a really cool engine swap. It's a 4.5 litre V8 naturally aspirated engine that's originally found in the 2008 Nissan GT500 Super GT car. Mated to the fantastically lightweight and extremely capable S15 touring car chassis, this is an engine swap that really packs a punch and is absolutely fantastic on fuel economy. So stay tuned and we can go through the whole process and I'll show you the build from start to finish. So let's get straight into it. So with the base car being a Group 4 car, it's available from the standard Nissan dealership. It's available at all times, just 350,000 credits, which is the standard going rate for all the Group 4 cars. So next we can head to GT Autos. As you'll see, there's two engine swaps available now. The previous engine was extremely powerful but no good on fuel, so we want the VK45 GTR engine. That's 600,000 credits. So next we're going to head to car customization. It's really simple on this car. You get to choose your wheel style that you prefer, wheel diameter. The width is locked to standard and the offset we're going to put onto wide. Next we're going to head on to the aeros. You can see everything's greyed out apart from the rear wing. That is the only item that you can change. Now, this is a very strange one. I don't know if it's unique to this car, but I've never seen it before. But whichever wing you choose, it doesn't affect the PP. It's just purely a cosmetic difference. So whichever you like the look of, I guess. So the next step is really easy too. We just need a few parts to buy. We want to buy ballast, a fully customized LSD, fully customized suspension and fully customized racing transmission. We want racing hard tyres, and with it being a Le Mans race, we're going to buy the racing intermediate tyres as well. So with that all done, we can head on to the tuning sheet itself. Now, there's a few challenges with this car, mainly to do with rear grip. It was very oversteery on power. It's an incredibly torquey engine, so as you can see, we've had to make quite a few compromises on suspension. Elsewhere, fully customised transmission was really good as standard. We just adjusted the top speed. We've added a little bit of ballast to the rear of the car just to keep that back end in check, and we've got quite a lot of downforce on the rear as well. We've had to compromise a little bit top speed, but the car's plenty fast enough, as you'll see during the race. So with the car all built, we can head to track. We go into the World Touring Car 700 at Le Mans at the Circuit de la Sarthe. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, what makes this engine swap so incredible is the fantastic fuel economy you can get out of it. This is a GT500 engine, so it's got bags of power, but you don't have to do any fuel saving whatsoever. You can stay on fuel map 1, no short shifter or anything is needed, and you can make it to the end of lap 4 no problem at all. With short shifting, you could probably string that out to another 2 laps. I haven't actually tested that myself, but very impressive engine. So with the slightly oversteery nature of this car, I have had to compromise a little bit on the top speed to get some downforce on the back. So this car is not slow by any means. It tops out around about 190 miles an hour. You can get it a lot quicker if you want to take some downforce off it, and it'll get well over 200 miles an hour. It's a very quick car, but I found this a really nice compromise between speed and nice stability around the corners. Now, for the most part, I've managed to tame the oversteering nature of this car. It is a little bit tricky now and again, so just be very careful on the throttle inputs. During the wet, I would advise putting some traction control on. But where this car really excels, the brakes are absolutely fantastic on it. It's such a very light car as well, remember. And the mid-cornering speed and grip is just absolutely second to none pretty much. It's with it being a full-blown race car, through the corners it just feels absolutely fantastic and just glued to the track. So you should find yourself carving through the field fairly easy with this car. It's really nice to drive. Even with those oversteering moments, it's still very controllable and fairly forgiving. So thanks to the great fuel economy of this engine, we're going to head on to the end of lap 4, where we're going to stop for our one and only pit stop for fuel. Now, for this particular run, I stayed on fuel map 1 for the whole race. I just wanted to see what lap times I could get out of the car. But with a bit of fuel saving, fuel map 6 or a bit of short shifting, I'm pretty sure this car would go to lap 7, maybe even lap 8 on fuel. It's absolutely incredible. So not much to report from the rest of the race, a pretty easy victory. What I've started doing at the end of my videos, which proved fairly popular, is doing a full unedited fastest lap at the end. There's no commentary over the top, so if you need any tips on braking points or gears or lines, you can watch that. It's a 3:57 lap, so not incredible, but pretty good. Or if you just want to have a chill out and listen to a V8 Silvia being thrashed around Le Mans, you'll find that right at the end of the video. So heading on to the end of the race, as you can see, we've got a pretty sizable lead and just 1 minute 15 left on the clock, so there's no particular need to do an 8th lap, so I decided to park it up and just let that timer run down. So with a bit of an unintentional donut over the line, as you can see, we finished the race with a pretty commanding victory. Seems we parked up for a minute and a half as well. With that, you'll be getting your 825,000 credits with a clean race bonus, so that equates to 1.65 million in just an hour. So as always, many thanks for stopping by. I really hope you enjoy this tune and let me know how you get on. I really do appreciate all the comments and love reading them all. I try to reply to as many as I can. As I said, coming up is the full lap at the end of the video, so many thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers, bye.